काननं भूतगणातिसेवितं कपित्थजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम् आपदामुपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आर्तानामार्तिहन्तारं भीतानां भयनाशनं विशतां कालदण्डं तं रामचन्द्रं नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। पूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिं गोष्पदीगतवारीशं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणमहामाला रत्नं वन्दे लीलात्मजम् अंजनानंदनं वीरं जानकीशोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्।
Rama of true valor always gives. He never receives. And he would never utter an unkind word even if it were to save his life. Discarding his expensive dress, he mentally gave up his kingdom and he commended me to the care of his mother. But I started off for the forest even before he did. For without him, I should not like to live in heaven itself. But even before me, the fortunate Saumitri, the delight of his friends. Here, the word used is alankrita. The tree bark was a decoration on him, on Lakshmana. When he wore the tree bark, he is a golden complexioned young prince. Shine in the tree bark. He had already worn it in order to follow his elder brother. So paying due respect to the king's orders, we entered the forest, Dandakaranya, of which we had no prior knowledge. And while I was living there, I was carried off by the wicked Rakshasa Ravana. And now he has given me 2 months' time. And when this 2 months' time is over, I must die. This tells him. Hearing these words from her who has been overwhelmed in her life by grief upon grief, Hanuman, the leader of the apes, tried his best to soothe her. He said, Aham Ramasya Sandeshat Devi Dutastavagata Vaidehi Kushali Ramastvam Cha Kaushalam Abravit. First verse, perfection in communication. Whatever is to be immediately communicated, he communicates. I have come as a messenger of Rama. On his direction. Vaidehi. Rama is well. And he wishes you well. Kushalah Rama Tvam Cha Kaushalam Abravit. He sent words of wellness to you. Yo Brahmamastram Vedancha Veda Veda Vedamvara Sattvam Dasharathi Ramo Devi Kaushalam Abravit. He who has mastered the Brahmastra, the weapon over which Brahma presides. He who knows the entire Veda. Vedascha, not just Veda Vedam Varaha. He is the foremost of those who know its teachings. He sends you his good wishes. When Srimad Narayana takes incarnation of Sri Rama, his main things come with him, they say, no? Shankha Chakra comes as Bharata Shatrugna, Adishesha comes as Lakshmana, Mahalakshmi comes as Sita. The Vedas have to come as something because they are all constantly there, singing his praise. So what did they come as? They come as Ramayana. Mahabharata is called the fifth Veda, Ramayana is called all Vedas. He sends you his good wishes. The immensely powerful Lakshmana, your husband's loved and devoted follower, he has made and conveyed his prostrations to you. And his mind is oppressed by grief. On hearing this news of the fact that Rama and Lakshmana are well, the lady answered Hanuman. Her whole body was thrilled with joy, apparently. She answered Hanuman, Kalyani Batagateyam Laukiki Pratibhati Ma Eti Jivantamanando Naram Varshashatadapi. This verse has been told over by Rama also. This verse comes a few times in Ramayana. This verse comes in other scriptures as well. Kalyani Batagateyam Laukiki Pratibhati Me Eti Jivantamanando Naram Varshashatadapi. Gatha means old wisdom. There is an old wisdom, blessedly true, a popular saying which says, a man may attain happiness if he lives long enough. Maybe it may take 100 years, but after 100 years he will attain. That saying seems to be true. Did he say, I was about to commit suicide? One should not. Live. It will come. Varsha Shatadapi. Sometime it will come. She is immensely pleased having met Hashi and Hanuman. And then they were talking apparently. He was engaging her in a conversation. And many things they talked. He was just able to make her talk and she was talking, he was talking. Enabled her to talk. Confide is the word used. Confide. Started confiding all kinds of things to him. Now, hearing all that, while hearing that, slowly Hanuman started taking some steps closer to her. यथा यथा समीपं स हनुमानुपसर्पति तथा तथा रावणं सातं सीता परिशङ्कते. As she stepped nearer and nearer, Sita thought this is Ravana. Ravanam. And she said, think upon me, spy upon me. I have been telling him all this. What I have? This is Ravana. He is confiding this and that way. Think upon me. Deceived. Going on and talking to Ravana was come in disguise. And she just let go of the tree that she was holding on to till now and slumped on the ground at that very spot. And frenzied fear. Hanuman noticed immediately extreme fear, distress. Immediately again, once again, he prostrated full length on the ground. But she turned her back to him. She would not look at him. Turned the other way. He was lying prostrate on the ground. She was looking the other way. Then she looked again. And she heaved a long sigh and she told him in her sweet voice, if you are indeed Ravana himself and now appear before me disguising yourself by a magical skill to cause me further affliction, it is not fair. You are none other than Ravana whom I saw at Janasthana, who appeared before me disguising himself in the garb of a wandering mendicant. She is being afflicted by this disguise too much. One dear disguise, one Ravana disguise, all disguise coming. Say one more. It is not right that you should torment me, O Rakshasa. You can take any form at will. It's not right that you torment me when I, thin and fasting, feeling miserable, have already suffered so much. But I don't know. Perhaps my fears are unfounded. Now she is thinking in her mind. Perhaps my fears are unfounded. Because the sight of you gives me happiness. If indeed you are Rama's messenger, may all good attend to you. Tells him. If indeed you are Rama's messenger, may all good attend to you. I would like to question you about Rama. I would love to hear about him. Tell me, dwell on his qualities. Dwell on his qualities of Rama, my beloved. You bring me happiness like a flood dust to the river bank. If you tell me about the qualities of Rama. If this is a dream, it is a pleasant dream. This is a dream that I see the messenger sent by Rama, a Vanara. It is a very pleasant dream. But I wish I had a dream of Rama himself. Even if in my dream I could see Rama and Lakshmana, I would not die. But my dreams are unfriendly to me. One Vanara they have shown. But I am not dreaming, for nothing good happens to a person who sees a monkey in a dream, whereas my luck is turning. It could be a hallucination, or it could be a ghost that I am seeing, or it could be my brain is disordered, maybe it's a mirage that I am seeing. But this is not a phantom which is conjured up by a heated brain, nor is it hallucination, for I clearly recognize myself and I recognize this monkey. Having thus considered all possibilities, she once again concluded this Ravana. And she decided not to speak another word. And he could see how her thoughts were running. Now, this is a difficult point for him. He has moved the chess pieces square by square, he has moved. Now again one check.